Hi everyone, I'm Geraldine, and I've got a number of courses coming up online that you and your friends can do. So I've got one on anxiety and one on losing weight or helping you to change your life to make improvements. And that's what this is about. This is about helping you to make more of your life. So what do we need to do? We've got some simple things to start with. If you can get a few of the things in your life really in control, really the way you want to do things, then it just makes everything run that much more smoothly. Trust me, I know. We need to organize and prioritize. And we need to declutter and take back control. I always suggest that you start decluttering in small areas. Pick a space, start there, and work out from there. But you need to remove your obstacles, not just the obstacles in your physical world, but the obstacles in your mental world as well. The negative energy, your negative behaviors, negative thoughts, and replace them with positive thoughts, positive behaviors, and positive energy. It means swapping things around, changing things up. Improving your diet, real food 3 times a day. And the only way to really do that is to plan ahead, to really think about it. Food is thy medicine, and that is a fact. And it is much easier to feel well in the long term if you're eating your fruits and vegetables and you're eating whole foods. Whole foods mean the whole of the food, the real thing. Generally, the food's found on the outside edge of the supermarket because that's where the electricity is. So that's where they have all the fruits and vegetables. That's where they have the yogurts, milks, cheeses, things like that. But not only are you trying to improve your diet, so you're trying to improve your physical self, we need to improve our mental self. And to do that, we need to connect with our people. We need to speak to family, to friends, to neighbours, and not just about work. Ask them how they are, and they'll ask you how you are. Really connect with people. Get back to phoning people. People get a surprise when you phone them. People get a surprise when you send them a letter. It's so unusual and it makes people feel really special. And that's so easy to do. You get a warm feeling because you've given someone else a warm feeling. And drink water. Drink water when you're anxious, when you're tired, you're about to say something you're going to regret, when things are difficult. Most primary school teachers, they'll turn around when the child's being difficult and they'll say, go and have a drink of water. It takes the child out of the situation, it removes them from what's going on, and they get a physical change by nourishing their cells with water. Most of your body is water, so drink some water. But also do something differently this week. It might be a really simple change, the old park further away from work and walk, that extra bus stop or tram stop or whatever it is. Or it might be something really different, like going to the beach or going to a market. And if you say, well, I haven't got time to do any of those things, then it might be going to bed 10 minutes earlier so you can wake up 10 minutes earlier so you can sit and have a cup of tea by yourself before the rest of the family wakes up. And write down 3 things you're grateful for. When we realise how grateful we are for things because we see them and we have it in the written word, it's again giving us positive energy and positive thoughts. So let's start the week with a daily planner. So the night before, we can set goals. Things get moved from today onto tomorrow's. You can't get everything done. There is a limit to the number of hours, minutes, and seconds in a day, and that doesn't change. So we set our goals. Our goals for today were seeing clients, that was mine, and coming on here and making this recording. What was urgent for me? I had to prioritise one of my clients. That was urgent for me. Notes, well, I made soup 2 days ago, and that is going to be delicious for tonight, and that's the last night we're having it. But I am running out of beans, so that's a note that I need to do there. And to-dos, I've got to look after myself, and I've got quite a lot of things on this weekend, so I need to make some to-do notes. We need to declutter. As I said before, the best way to declutter is to decide where you're going to start, be in that space, quarter that space out or eighth it or whatever it is. Do a metre square to start with if it's really awful. Some people are so good at getting rid of stuff, and some people, like me, are not so good. So you have to decide, are you going to chuck it out right now, send it to charity? Are you going to put it in a box that might be for charity? Or are you just going to put it away because it's something you've dumped on the floor? So decluttering your space, organising your space, dusting under it, starting in the northern corner and working round. It's an amazing accomplishment. Sometimes I just declutter inside my chest of drawers. No one knows I've done it. It's in my drawers, but I know I've done it, and I have a sense of accomplishment before I move on to the top of the chest of drawers, because that's within that metre square. Now, are you in a rut? Do you have bad habits holding you back? Can you change behaviour patterns to a more positive behaviour pattern? But what is it that's really holding you back? It might be time, it might be activities. There's generally something that's glaring at you in the face that's holding you back. If you write it down, then you might be able to find the reverse or the answer to that problem. When we need time, we have to plan ahead, and the way to do that is a weekly menu. So we've got Monday to Sunday there. I always suggest that people have a cooking day. If you've got a freezer, that's even better, because you can put things in the freezer ready to go. Whenever I make lasagna, I always make 2. Whenever I make soup, I always make enough to go in the freezer. So there's a number of things that I do that I know I've got that spare one for the ridiculously busy nights that we often have in this household, where everybody has to go everywhere and I have to drive them to all of those places. Here's a couple of recipes to help you out. So your fruit and vegetable salad, there has to be a protein in there, or you will feel hungry. When you have your fruits and vegetables, you need a protein source. If you're vegetarian, then obviously there's tempeh, tofu, there's beans, nuts, seeds. If you are having chicken with this salad, then you could sprinkle nuts on top, and that's a great protein, and there's some roughage in there as well. It's winter here at the moment. It's really cold. And here's one of my favourite soups. Really easy to make. Simple as chuck it all in the crock pot, off it goes. It's just a case of chopping the things up first. Sometimes I don't have the jar of passata, so I'll use cans of tomatoes, or I might have, in the canning season, I might have bottled my own, and I've got those. With the beans, I always do dried beans. I soak them the night before, and I cook them in the morning, and then they can go into the crock pot. But I've put cans on here just to make it easier for you. Now, reconnecting with our people. Who is it that you'd like to phone or contact or send a postcard to, write a letter to? I know I've written phone up there, but it doesn't have to be phone. It's just contact. How are you going to do that? But I really don't mean by social media, unless you really haven't spoken to someone in a long time and you think that's the only way you can do it. But social media is so nya. Everybody does it. Is it significant for that person if you say, hi, how are you, via text? So really think about how you're going to connect. Now, we talked about change, the behaviours. Sometimes we need a bit of extra sleep to be able to help us get through the day. We need that extra fluid. We have to ask ourselves, what am I craving? What's going on in my life? How can I make my life easier? So, what do I need to change? And that's something new. How about just writing a list of things you'd like to try? Different things. Wonderful things, annoying things, things that you've never done before that you think might be annoying, but in actual fact your friends are saying are brilliant. Why not write a simple list so you've got your ideas, and then you can have a go at them. Now, 3 things that you're grateful for. So I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my home, I'm grateful that I live in Australia, and I'm grateful that I'm able to connect with you on this platform, and that you've spent, how long have we been at it? 7 minutes, 5 minutes? You've spent this time listening to this recording so that you have these resources, so that you can sit down and do these. And you know that I'm here. You know you can contact me if you need me. But these are here for you. You can print these out. You can fill them out. Okay? This is for you that I've done this. So what are you going to do now? Do you need more help and support? I've got the 2 courses that I'm just about to launch. They're going out very, very soon. Would you like one of those? I will be promoting them soon. You can contact me. I'm easy to contact. You can even book an appointment. I work via Skype. It says Skype on the booking appointment, but I'll actually send you a Zoom appointment, so you don't have to download any apps or anything else, and it's very easy to have that communication with me. So obviously you can ring me if you're local, or you can email me. So I'd love to get in contact with you. I'd love you to give me a call. You can tell me what this is like. Maybe you could email me. So thank you very much for listening. It's been wonderful to chat with you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.